many either. I also would love it to go to a game 3, so I'm going to side with TNC too. I am going to ask time predictions though now. I'm going to put...
Doesn't get given the best laning stage. We're going to see a similar TP down bottom. It's the Tiny from Armel making the same play the Storm did. Can they kill Death Ash?
He's way tankier though.
Yep, it is going to be a phase boost. Tiny running on in. Go for the Avalanche toss here. Can Death survive his way through this one? Can't go for a TP because he didn't have the mana. I think if he had the mana for a level TP, 25 Tiny, but before then, we're going to see a smoke kick from
TP's going to get caught out here.
Yeah, has Sunder available, but this should be a kill here. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses. They throw them out, and Gabby gets pulled back in, goes for the Sunder, but Xuan knows it's coming, so he just zips over that Sunder off, he still dies.
Yeah, it's like a, what, 5% sort of play.
Amel invis in mid, gets the toss back into the Avalanche duel.
Nice combo.
Gonna be a nice pick off, not letting him get any leaps off.
Yeah. I like this itemization from the Mirana actually. Going treads, really tanky, 1200 health, but not enough to survive there.
This is a build. Ooh, hold on that thought. Armel goes charging in forward with the phase boost. They want to get this DJ Snapfire that's been so problematic, and with an Avalanche toss, they got it. TNC with numbers in the mid lane and a Metamorph TB. I like the aggressive play, getting the TB involved before this Arc Warden is ready to fire. Arc Warden being farming away.
Fine, that's what I want to see.
Fnatic will go for a smoke. He lost his mid 2 on top.
Again.
Gabby would be huge from the Storm. There is a Sunray heal. He'll keep follow-up. It is going to catch the stun of Gabby, but where is Death with a blink call onto 2? The follow-up arrow is going to bring down the TP before he can even use the Sunder. Death with the perfect initiation plays, chasing, looking for more, but the snowball is there from Tim. This is something actually still getting lower. Dunk should be coming soon, and Death is going to be looking to use his movement speed to chase for more. The Kisses going to clip a couple of these heroes. Gets Boomy low. No, it's all the egg going to be used with it. All from Death. He does make a nice little turnaround play with Armel getting the Mirana kill, and that will force Fnatic back, but they've already lost their TB for a second time back-to-back. Is there anything to stop Raven's TB? Armel's toss was 1 second away, and Death with a blink dagger. He blinks south, dodges the Tiny time where he could get that TP off successfully.
Yep, a little bit later, and you're gone. Axe also managing to blink out just in time. There's a smoke coming in, though.
Find the Axe, Avalanche toss. The second they respawn, they were chasing out these Fnatic heroes in this bottom jungle. And they find the Death Axe, who had a great blink call in that last fight to make sure
if they win a fight, that's straight into Roche.
Yep. Looking for that wraparound. They've got some good vision behind this top lane as well. The jump going to be on. Looking to back off a little bit. They don't want to get caught here. Storm could go for a zip, but TNC who smoked themselves up as well. Tim's immediately pops it, but he gets helped out by the press feed pack. Gets the snowball off the call's going to miss. The Kiss is raining it from above, but a good place for the egg. There's nothing to actually hit it for now. The bubble's there to help protect the Axe. Gabby looks for a new target. Death gets out of it, caught by the egg stun. Falling back into Xuan, looking for the kill onto Bok. Will get him with an immediate buyback. Axe wants back into this fight. Xuan on the Axe. He's out on the Storm, is out of mana.
Raven's damage.
So low, and Abs is going to go leaping and looking to finish off these kills. Armel, he gets back to safety. He needs to blink out, but he leaps, jabs. He actually snipes the Tiny. And now Storm is trying to get the hell out of it. Doesn't have any mana to play around with the Arc Warden. He gets chased down. Gabby's just doing too much after getting the Sunder off. He gets the Storm as well. He's killed off both the carry and the mid. Gabby doesn't have a Sunder though. Now he's in trouble with the death buyback on the Axe. It should be enough to help bring him down. The Cookie Sunder is there, and Gabby, no Dunk to worry about. With the Storm buyback, he's going to be picked off, and Bok himself from the Legion Commander, he just brought back. This could be a dieback for him. Fnatic once again, similar to last game, using these buybacks so well. It's a triple kill for the Storm. Moonlight Shadow, Gabby, perhaps dangerous position, but he feels like he's got the back. I mean, he has got the backup. He's got a Legion Command behind him, so and Fnatic know they can't go on him, and DJ Blink get cancelled here. Avalanche toss is there, can't cook here now. Death goes for the blink call, but he blinks into an Avalanche. They get the dual kill as well. Then buyback, and TNC find the snowball to keep their TB alive after he gets arrowed. I think it was more than okay with the health he's got. Black. What the hell, man?
But there's no way they're getting this for free, right? Like, you know they're going for Roche with this meta. Like, you need to do something about it.
He's shadow bladed. He's going to pop this, or at least scout them out. The arrow comes flying in as well. Legion walks into it. Armel still looking for the backlines here. They throw the egg out. Can they protect this one? Raven in there with, oh god, that egg just melted in no time at all, but they're going to take casualties. Axe goes down. Meanwhile, Bok on the Legion Commander after taking the arrow guys as well. Raven, his clone going to die first. They want the Mirana, who gets the leap away. It stays alive for now. this TB Metamorph is wearing off, so I think TNC have to be a little bit careful. They're still trying to finish off Roche. They feel like they've got enough time before Fnatic gets back, and this is so risky, and they're going to realize they can't do this against the Storm. Storm falls in. Luckily, TNC had already gotten out for the Tiny. He gets caught. The press the attack going to bail him out. They get the catch with the Walrus Punch. Just the damage there. The call from Death. Axe saving the day. He wants Armel, but he gets a Shadow Blade off before a dunk can come in, and Death may pay the price for saving his Storm. Storm out of mana, TP's back to base, but this may have secured TNC Roche, and luckily, Fnatic, they pull Roche out of the pit. And Raven with his clone here.
So be careful, Gabby.
Yep, Gabby.
Could kill him.
By the pretty attack. He needs an Aegis.
Oh, this Roche should be Arrow.
Arrow's going to scout it. Catches an illusion, but this could set things up for the Storm. Either perhaps.
Yeah, there's a lot of inventory space right now.
Oh, they waited a second to blink it. It's Raven's clone that goes in. Meanwhile, jabs on the backline. He steals it. Good news, I guess, for TNC is that
DJ.
Yeah, DJ's dead once. They should be able to get him a second time. They lost the Tusk in the process, but he instantly gets stalled on respawn, and Gabby with the BKB, TB. Nice steal from DJ, but Fnatic. A Moonlight Shadow play here.
You'll need them eventually, though.
Under award.
Yeah.
Should be able to see this one.
TB's the ping.
Well, goes in aggressive. That's the BKB, but gets caught before he can perhaps pop it. The pressy attack is there to bail him out a little bit with the box. BKB Jewel, he goes in, he wants the axe here. Mel trying to turn and fight this one, has a BKB of his own. There's the egg, plays very defensively with the Sunray. And with that one on Raven's clone, I believe they're going to bring that one down, and Raven doesn't have that Tempest double to fight for a couple more seconds, but he's got it back up now with that low cooldown and long duration, so if either team's able to go back in, TNC with that vision advantage, that ward on the high ground. 2 wards around this top side of the map, causing all kinds of problems. Jump in. DJ, he just melts. One with the blue hole, catches out 2, pulls him in. TB's dead, doesn't get a chance to thunder. Tiny dies as well. Great jump from Fnatic. They're making this work when Boomy gets sunk through the A on Disc and Storm, zipping in, looking for more as Tim. Find a good jump here. Only
MKB on Mirana. He's so rich.
He sees the direction this game is going, and it's like, yep, I'm going to be another core for us. Gabby and Armel. Storm zips in, pulls the Tiny. Tim is there looking for a snowball to help him out, but the Tiny gets the BKB off. The right clicks coming from the Arc Warden on the low ground. They're going to get the Jewel out. Axe may go down here, but he's got the Aegis just for this very purpose. So just an Aegis. Can they kill him a second time? Armel has an Avalanche perhaps waiting for him as he respawns. The Sunray there doing good damage as well with the egg. Can they kill the Supernova? I don't think so. It's positioned well on the high ground. Death's going to get pulled back in. He goes down. The egg popped. It stuns everyone. They overcommitted trying to get the egg, but a great vortex onto 3. Oh, Fnatic. They catch everyone, but they're dying in the process. They've overcommitted here. Gabby's TP doing too much damage. He tries to TP out, but he gets caught. Tim's with the Blink Walrus Punch. He stops the TP out. Raven's going for the buildings, but he can't do much more. 5 acts coming in from TNC. They've stopped Chuan's TP. They know this Storm can't TP out, but he's got a lot of mana as Block does end up going down. Gabby doesn't want to chase too far without the Sunder. Killen has taken his clones up here near the enemy base.
Feeding away gold.
Feeding away gold, exactly.
I feel like we kind of need a separate gold counter whenever there's an Arc Warden in the game.
Phoenix Boomy realized where he is. He got lost his hand, so now Chuan on the Storm.
He has no buyback.
This is a dieback.
Yeah. Oh.
Still died.
It was close.
Wow, Fnatic love what they're seeing. I like the team tips. We saw. When I see a 5-second arrow hit at 55 minutes, I'm thinking, oh shit, this could be bad. They keep getting forced to blink on this clone. Blinking with a 2-man vortex. The follow-up is there. Death with the call, but the snowball safe. Nice plays by the Tusk. Abby holding his own here. Now they get the Jewel. It's out onto Jabs. Jabs in trouble. He's just going to die here. They get the Mirana. And Phoenix is respawned now. He's got the egg out in the middle of things, and nobody's hitting it.
Let us
TNC, even if it means getting a TI.
Do you think every time Raven calls for Arc Warden, the entire team is just starting to sweat? They go, oh no, not this again.
I think they're pausing to go to the bathroom to make sure they can last the whole game. But here we go, TNC, they've smoked up. They're on the low ground. Death is going to kind of scout them out here. He blinks through and over, but Armel's there with an Abbott toss. Not sure where he's heading. He's got multiple toss charges. The triple toss allows a Jewel as well, and Death goes down. I'm not sure where he was headed with that blink. He's forced to buy back now. Raven could be next with the clone. It's like Gabby's just going to burst down. It's the clone, though. DJ and Jabs are in full retreat mode. They gotta be careful here. Ace is on DJ. Let's have the A on this, but trouble. There's a detection. Doesn't look like they have it. Boomy elsewhere on the Phoenix goes down. That's once again the Storm making these plays happen. He uses his entire mana pool to get in and out. So, an Arcane Rune.
And Roshan is up. With all 5 heroes of Fnatic being alive. Well, it looks like another freebie. And this one has everything.
We're kind of at that point, I feel like, you know, often in 6-minute games, the Aegis just feels less impactful because...
Well, not because it's really instant every time.
Mel making way, pushing. Something TNC haven't done so much is, yeah, that kind of split push, but they're going to look to jump in. Tims goes looking. They want this Mirana, who does get jeweled up, even with the BKB. He gets chased and fought off, and the backline is going to be the Tiny. The tosses, they have the Storm. Triple toss, quadruple toss. This is toss after toss. With the Spell Prism, they bring him down. No instant buybacks this time. They realize they have messed up and do not want to just throw these buybacks. They're going to give TNC some space to push out lanes. Gabby, ooh, there's the Satanic you mentioned. He needs it.
100%. And I mean, this is pretty much
the Aghanim
final inventory you'll see. I really don't like that he's just sitting in base with the real Arc Warden again. Like, it just happens every time I see an Arc Warden. Just using like half the hero. I know he doesn't want to die.
And Storm doesn't want to buy back as well, so they may give up the second lane if they don't buy back on this Storm. The triple arrow looking to come out, but Gabby is still forced to be reckoned with on the front lines here. They didn't manage to kill the Tiny. Armor got the BKB off. He Shadow Blades away, and now the X guns up as well. Catches Raven on the Arc Warden. The Storm goes zipping in, catches 3 with the Vortex. He wants to zip, looking for more. TB dies. He got isolated. The Storm catching the backline, but TB was alone. They go for the gobble up play onto the Axe. The TP out from Tims. The call is there though. Tims gets picked off as well. Fnatic, they bounce back. Did cost them a Storm buyback though.
Yeah.
Black, shut your trap. We are not buffing Arc Warden. Are you watching the same game as me? Do we want an Arc Warden buff? Do you want to see more? I mean, this is crazy Dota, but I don't think we need Arc Warden every game. Here we go, jump in, they get the vision, they look for the arrows, they're not going to connect immediately. Armel gets helped out by the pressy attack. TP in now coming from the Boots of Travel too. I think Terrorblade was...
Oh, they're scanning!
Yeah, they get the scan that allows the blink call. They catch Armel's Tiny. Is the pressy attack there? Block BKBs to help Armel out. The kiss is raining in from above.
What Death is getting destroyed!
And with the Sunray, they lose the Axe. That Sunray just doing too much. Armel gets away with the Shadow Blade. They're going to lose the clone now as well, and TNC have bested Fnatic for now in this team fight.
Yeah. It's... Imagine TB with that meta range, 25 plus Ballista.
They want to go in, but the bubble is there. They get the vision on the back lines here. The arrow actually catches Fox Legion. He can't save anyone for now. The follow-up Vortex is there. Jabs just goes leaping in, looking to do as much damage as he can with the BKB Mirana. He finishes off the Tiny. Death gets sunned up on the Axe, and they've taken out 2. The triple arrows just wreaking havoc. Usually you don't see this. Usually you see the Moonlight Shadow cooldown, but these arrows are landing and making a big difference. Tusk, he gets the blink after the snowball, but he's still going to go down. And TNC going for
arrow
a big
Starfall proc the Aeon Disc of Phoenix. It's actually a pretty big deal.
Okay. Raven with the BKB on the high ground. Gabby just getting pushed back. Now he gets pulled in. He gets helped out by the pressy attack though.
Use Satanic Death.
Satanic up. Oh, into a call. They get him with the duel. Axe Death. He's overstayed.
Ghost at the
Welcome in this Radiant base. Now the kisses come raining in. DJ trying to cover him for the retreat. Jabs in the front lines with the BKB. They're going to force out an egg. And they actually kill this Phoenix in time. Booming. He goes down. Has the buyback immediately. TB forced to buy back. Bob just dying. This Ballista. Raven just unstoppable. Keeping everybody at bay. They have to get on top of Raven. This Ballista is just doing too much. Team Fnatic, they get safe fishing with arrows. They get the vision.
Push. He can't move.
Armel, where's the save? They don't have it. He didn't get the BKB off. It just came right as he died. Instantly buys back. Raven is just his clone committing for this, so it's not really much of a commitment from the Fnatic.
There's a new clone.
Rain track, and they force a buyback. That's the thing. They just keep on forcing buybacks and losing nothing in the process. So hard for TNC to play without this Legion commander press the attack save. Trying to maneuver around these tosses. Gabby going in. Got to be careful. The Vortex is there, and he's just dead.
Gabby, no buyback.
Really forced to egg because an arrow was about to hit him, and they're just going to focus down this egg as well as Armel, who's getting low as well. This could just be game over. 4 dead. It's about to be a team wipe, and Fnatic, they've done it, Black. They get the 2-0, and epic best of 3. going the way of the kings of Southeast Asian Dota region. They may have also look for it during the DPC season, but Fnatic kind of pick up where they left off. A team that has been at every single TI since TI3. Well, they were at TI3, they were not at TI2.